people lived in this area, we didn't have books and things that we wrote down to communicate our history or our culture. We passed it from one generation of people to the next by telling stories. And I want to share some of those stories with you today. Now, the first story that I think I want to tell you today is a very, very fun story to tell. And the first story that I want to tell you today is going to be about a certain animal that lives out in the forest. It's actually going to be about two different animals that live out in the forest. So we have to know what these guys look like. So how many people here know what an owl looks like? Do you know what an owl looks like? Okay, I see a couple hands going up. I see a couple people with food in their hands raising it up, and that's fine too, if you're eating your food. Enjoy that. All right, so if we know what an owl looks like, that's good. We need to know him for this story. How many people here know what a rabbit looks like? Do you know about rabbits? Well, does rabbit have little short ears, or does she have big, long ears? Yeah, she's got big, long ears. So this is usually what we call a rabbit got long ears. So let's have this story.
We say this story happened a long, long time ago. Back when Great Turtle Island was brand new. And Great Turtle Island is what Haudenosaunee people call this place that we live on. It comes from our story of how the whole world got created. So we call it the Great Island. Well, back at this time, Sakriodizo, which is our word for God or the Creator, Sakriodizo came down on this Turtle Island and he was looking around at all of the beautiful things that were here. But as he was looking around at all of these beautiful things, he got a thought up in his mind. He thought, you know, these animals, when they were created, they didn't have the choice of how they wanted to look. Maybe somebody wanted a longer nose. Maybe somebody wanted a shorter nose. Maybe somebody wanted big muscles. Well, whatever it might be, he decided to give the animals that choice. And he set about the Turtle Island changing the animals to however they wanted to look. Now, imagine if you had the choice of how you could look forever. That would be pretty exciting, don't you think? Oh, yeah. And animals in the forest, woo, they love to talk to one another. So word of this changing, they got around the forest very quickly. And many of the animals gathered together in a big clearing. Oh, Sakriodizo, he came into that clearing. Woo! He saw all the animals there. And he knew there would be a lot of change. So he bent down and he picked up the little rabbit to get started with her. And he stroked Mrs. Rabbit from the top of her head, right by her little short ears, all the way down to her little bushy tail. Rabbit loves it when you do that. Mrs. Rabbit, said the Creator, how is it that I can change you? How is it that you would like to look? Oh, wow, Rabbit gets to thinking about it. This is a big decision. How does she want rabbits to look forever? But while she is thinking about it, there was someone up in a nearby tree branch, and he knew how he wanted to look already. So he called out, "Oh, Sakriodizo, Creator, over here, over here, over here! I am the owl, and I know how I want to look. I want huge, powerful wings, like the eagle has, so I could go up very high in the sky. But I would also like to have a long and beautiful neck, so I could look around and see everything going on around me." Wow, that Creator, he heard that owl and he turned over to him and said, "Now, owl, it's good that you know how you want to look, but you need to wait your turn. Rabbit is getting changed first. I'll change you next. Oh, how excited to hear. Well, just then, the little rabbit turned up her face, and she looked at the Creator, and she said, I know how it is that I would like to look. I have 4 short, stubby little legs. I cannot run very quickly. Wolf and Coyote, they're always nipping at my tail, trying to eat me up for dinner. I would like